everyone, thanks so much for joining me. My name is Susan Timchak and I'm an independent demonstrator with Stampin' Up! And I'd like to welcome you here today. Today I'm working on some Christmas cards, and this is a very quick and simple Christmas card. If there's cards that you do want to send out this year and you want something to be quick and simple, this might be just what you're looking for. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to create this fun card. And I'm using a piece of Pool Party cardstock. I have it cut at 11 by 4 1/4, and it is scored at 5 1/2, and that is going to create the base of my card. I'm going to use Archival Basic Black ink pad, and I'm going to use the sentiment from Tags and Trimmings. I'm going to use the Celebrate the Season, and I already have that mounted here. Just going to ink this up, and I want to make sure I have it going the right way. Now this is going to get stamped right onto the card, just like that. And that is it for our stamping. You can do something on the inside if you wish. So next up, what I have is, I'm going to set this aside. I have a piece of vellum cardstock, and this cardstock is cut at 4 by 5 1/4. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to bring the Winter Wonder Textured Impressions Embossing folder. And it's a stunning snowflake. But let me grab my Big Shot, which is my die cutting machine, and it's also a machine you can use for embossing. So here we are. Let me wheel this out. Now, when you're using the, sorry about that movement, when you're using the embossing folder, you're going to go ahead and you're going to put in your, there we go, your Big Shot platform. You're going to use one of your cutting plates. I'm going to go ahead and, let me see where that is. I'm going to stick my piece of vellum into the embossing folder. I'm going to go ahead and do it. Let me see. It's going to go this way. So I want to go ahead. This way. I'm so confused. I confuse myself sometimes. So I'm going to go ahead and stick this in here, just like that. Make sure this is straight. I don't want the whole snowflake. I just want partial of the snowflake. And I really should stick it in this way. So let me make sure. I'm really making this to look more difficult than it is. Another cutting plate on top with our sandwich, and roll that on through the Big Shot. And don't worry about those cracking sounds. That is perfectly normal. And when you take it out, there is your stunning snowflake. Okay, so let me just move this out of the way. Okay, so here we are. So there's our snowflake. This is going to get put, and you can choose to have it the debossed image or the embossed image. It's totally up to you. So I'm going to go ahead, and I have some Pool Party ribbon. Now what I want to do first to adhere this, I'm going to use glue dots. And when you go to adhere a piece of vellum, you can kind of see through it. So what we're going to do is we're going to place these glue dots in areas where you're not going to see them. So my ribbon is going to go along this edge, so I'm going to kind of hide them under these embossed pieces on the snowflake. There we go. And I'm going to stick that right onto here, just like that. See, so now it's strategically placed where it's blocking it. I'm going to go ahead with this Pool Party shimmer ribbon, and I'm just going to, we're not going to fret over tying a bow because we want this to be a quick and simple card. So we're just going to tie ourselves a knot. And I really should be using my ribbon scissors, but there we go. I'm going to trim this. just like that. And then in the center, we're going to go ahead and use one of these Jewel Basics and put that right in the center. Okay? And there you have it. Quick and simple card. Now if you find this is sticking up for yourself a little bit, you can go ahead, use your snips, and put a little glue dot on the back right there. And see, you can't even see that. It just hides underneath that embossed snowflake. So there you go. Quick and simple card. Celebrate the season. Go ahead and give this a try and make some for yourself. Thanks for joining me. If you need any of the supplies that I've used here, you can go ahead onto my online store at stampandsuecreates.stampandup.net and place an order, or check out my blog at stampandsuecreates.blogspot.com, and also find me on Facebook and Pinterest. So thanks for joining me. Have a super Stampin' night, and I will see you all here back real soon. Bye for now.